Wow, man. There's oranges and reds. There's smoky, cloudy figures. Wow. There's such a fresh smell coming out. Fresh crispiness. Wow. Wow. Wow, there's a light that went back up there behind it and it just lit it up. Mm-hmm. Wow, lit it up from the inside. That was so interesting. Wow, right now, I mean, it looks just like a painting the way that... Wow, interesting. You could see different... concoctions within it. Just seeing how it goes up into the sky. And then it goes into these, like, sort of smoky, white waves, frothy waves. Looks finger painted. Looks finger painted. It is so fresh out here. Wow. As we've been driving around, looking around.
The wind.
You think that wind is doing some crazy stuff up there? Like pushing it this direction? Or pushing it the other way?
I'm not even sure. It's doing something.
Wow. More on this later.
This is Man Behind the Machine, and you're listening to Inspirado, Projecto Radio.
We can both talk. All right, there you go. See? Now the experiment is working. What would you like to tell your future self?
It's always appointment. Give me.
It's always an appointment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Life is an appointment.
Life is an appointment.
Just be on time.
No, it's gonna do.
Life is an appointment. Just be on time.
I'm gonna make a Twitter account with this guy where he gives this random stuff.
That's great. He gives very good advice to people.
Always to do the microphone.
Oh yeah, it's always good to do the microphone. Yeah, because why do you think that's good?
No,
Why do you think it's good though?
because Bloody
Life's an
Bobby.
appointment. Just be on time.
Yes.
Bloody Bobby is always.
Oh yeah, Bloody Bobby's always hiding. He's always killing.
Yeah, he's killing that.
Usually on Halloween, right? Usually on Halloween.
No.
When else?
It's always
Always on Halloween.
because
Halloween.
colors it means.
What do you mean? Oh, Halloween. Halloween is when it happens. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yes. Halloween with the pumpkins, with the black pumpkins. Did you know that?
No, that's right.
You didn't know that?
It
You know that.
means to do.
It means to do what? Movie.
No, always the pin makes it.
Oh,
You
the
want to draw a stick man, please?
Oh, Stickman. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why you drew the Stickman. Because the video game?
Yeah, I played it.
Yeah, you're good at that game. I've
A
seen you play it.
purple stick man.
I've seen you play the Stickman game. Look at he's interviewing me. So you've played the Stickman game,
See
right?
the fire's on the
See?
other side of the hill now.
It's always bumps.
My mom was
Yeah, it always moves.
right now. There she was.
It always moves, yeah.
I like. Look, see? It bloop. It
Oh yeah,
bloop.
bloop, bloop. Yeah, it's like a little bouncy microphone.
A bouncy microphone.
Yes.
Bounce, 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 bounce. Want to say? Okay, say, say
Would you like me to say?
Stickman
Stickman. Okay, Stickman.
or Stigma. Do a new one, the flat one.
Stickman. Okay, here we go. This guy, this guy, this guy. He's got arms. Let's make him with a circle head, a couple of eyes. Does that look like a Stickman? You like that kind?
Wait a minute.
Let me see your Stickman. Let me see what kind you draw.
You do?
Where's Christy?
Let me see what Stickman you draw.
Oh my.
Where'd my wife go?
She was here a second ago. And then she disappeared into the night. Into the catacombs.
What is it?
Into the catacombs.
You want always to
Oh, do you know where the
Money
lights are
Bobby
in here?
is?
Do you know where the lights are in here? Do you know how to get to the lights, Max?
Lights?
Mm-hmm.
No lights. Lights means it. What is that? Press lock?
Go ahead, press that button. I dare you. So you can hear we are outside in an area kind of called Horse Thief Canyon. Is called Horse Thief Canyon, right?
No, we're in Sycamore Creek.
Oh, Sycamore Creek.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Twin Peaks sycamore trees. Sycamore Creek. Yes, you've inspired us. You're like the scout, you know. Every team needs a good scout, the one who's going to go out and explore, come back with good news. What good news do you have for us?
The lighting's really dim and it's hard to get anything.
Oh boy, oh boy. How's that coming out? How's that coming out
It's
on
all
this?
right. It's like a big glow.
Is there anything in there crispy enough to take a photo of? Does it have that functionality?
Yeah, it's nothing much. I took it with my 4K camera and it was okay.
Honestly, the view's better from Vaughn's.
How close is it safe to get up there? Do you envision?
Oh, we could probably get all the way to
yeah.
Sycamore Creek.
I think if we aren't touching it, but we're almost touching it, it's we're fine.
Are there streets up there that you know about?
No,
No,
but
not beyond that. There's like a huge gap.
I only know about it through lack of touching it and touching it.
Oh, gotcha. Tactile, I think some call it.
Yeah.
The tactile experience.
Yeah, I'm a tactile learner.
Yes.
So I need to. That's what that means.
It sounds like some factory, right? The tactile factory. Oh, I work at the tactile factory.
Like textiles.
Yes, textile. The textiles. Oh, I specialize in tactile textiles.
That's cool.
See, I learned this trick.
Wow. This looks like a David Lynch painting out here. I think it's fantastic the way that the glow is shining behind the hills.
There was a news station in the parking lot of Vaughn's.
Was it
Really?
Telemundo?
No, it was
KFYR?
Maybe. No, it was LA? KTALA?
That sounds about right.
Are you doing a live podcast from the fire? Hashtag Holy Fire.
Mm-hmm. As the at-home viewers can see right now, we're in a dark field, and we're gathering quite the attention because Ryan has a great bright light on us, and the crowds are going wild. Crowds are going wild. Oh my gosh, you can hear them back there. It's crazy, right? Oh my gosh. Griffin, what do you think of all these crowds?
I think they have very bad breath control.
Yeah, some are fainting. You people, please breathe, please. Thunk, 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 thunk. Oh, geez. Well, there goes that crowd. We just had a whole bunch. We had thousands, and they all just fell asleep. They've been breathing way too heavily, cheering way too loudly, blowing out their vocal cords, and eventually fainting. But you know what? That's when you know you've put on a good show, and the show has just begun. And the show has just begun. Just imagine what happens when when it really gets rearing, when the momentum gets moving. Holy cow. We are brave. We're very brave right now. We're exploring the hinterlands, making our way towards fire in the hills. I've never been this close to a hill fire. Fire in the mountain, there's fire in my soul. Fire in the mountain.
You guys both stand like right about there.
All right. You ain't gotta ask me twice. Is there a carnival going on over there? What is that over there? Is that a pier? Appears to be sort of like a...
I think it's like a plant of some type.
I'm actually feeling moisture in there.
Yeah.
Are you feeling that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Griffin,
What?
I have little battery. Can you stand there?
Yeah. Then I stand.
It's like we're doing fucking Grayson again. Smile. Say, holy fire.
Holy fire! Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed a photograph being taken on a podcast. What did you envision that shot to be like? Send in your answers.
How many people listen to this?
At least 100 a day.
100 a day?
Mm-hmm.
And
it's growing.
they just listen to you. They just listen to you talk about shit.
I just tell them what to do, and they go, that sounds good, I'm going to do that. I'm like, buy these shoes, and they go out and get them.
Buy the shoes you forget.
That's right. I fully endorse these shoes. Buy them, please. I'm like, all right, that sounds good. That sounds fair.
Do you edit it or is it like uninterrupted?
Oh, it's just uninterrupted. It's sloppy.
Oh, wow.
And it's shameful. No, it's shameful.
And you putting it on there, is this Inspirado Projecto or this is a different
this
one?
is Inspirado Projecto. It goes right up on iTunes and also Spotify and also Podbean and also Stitcher and a whole slew of others. Tune in, Blueberry, Podchaser, Podknife, Podcast Republic. Oy, vey, my muscles. Oh, they're aching up just talking about it. Overcast.fm, Anchor.fm.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say.
How do I keep control of my brain?
No, how do you keep track of all your viewers on so many different podcasts?
Well, I collect all of their home addresses, so I know where to send all the birthday cards.
That's good.
Yeah, I always keep tabs on them. I find that the Dewey Decimal System helps out a lot.
It's nice, like, when fans feel appreciated also.
Oh, yes,
by
yes,
getting their
absolutely.
personal information.
That's
it's
right.
like you know
That's
a piece
right.
of them, too.
Yeah, I'm like, surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Here's some Garbage Pail Kids. So there's a little thing on Anchor.fm where it shows you where the different listeners are coming from. So like iOS, it'll show you, 700 or something, or OIS or whatever. iOS. iOS. Also Android. Also all the different forms. Oh, that's good. Look at that. That's a shot. Holy fire. Oh, Inspirado Projecto with a fan. With a fan at the Holy Fire. Like, all right, we're having a special podcast night here out in front of the Holy Fire. Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see if we can get closer.
Yeah!
So,
Sorry.
it's fun because since the whole podcast is about the process of creation, like the whole idea of just like artistic, just the process and not getting caught up in overanalyzation, I then become the experiment that the people listening get to decide whether what they want to, whether they resonate with any of it or not, whether it makes sense to them, whether I've provided any information that might help unlock a a door that maybe they've been looking to open, maybe another way of being curious about, through imagination and going, okay, how far can we take it? And just the importance of brainstorming, letting brainstorming be brainstorming, and kind of when you take into consideration that there's always going to be an editing process, it makes it so much easier to just truly experiment in the moment that you're going to be experimenting in, because then you're like, oh, I know there's always going to be an editing process, so why not just go, here's everything I got in my brain now. Now everything else, next time later, okay, here's all the stuff in my brain. And the next thing you know, you start connecting those little dots, and you start finding those little golden nuggets. It's like sifting. It's like you see people, panning for gold. You go, get out those little golden nuggets, and now those become things that you can kind of stand on as these foundations of like, okay, here we go. This thing here helps out with this kind of creativity. This thing here helps out with this kind of creativity, and it becomes fun because you realize, oh, I'm the experiment. I'm the explorer. I'm the experiment. And I'm willing to tumble and cartwheel and fall over, and let crazy circumstances show themselves. And when that happens, it's just like, whoa, it's so crazy because all this stuff just comes flowing through. So to be able to put that in the podcast in the moment, it's just so much fun, because these are all gifts for my future self. Someday he'll be able to listen back on these things and go, oh, what is this weirdo thinking way back then? Or he might be able to listen to it and go, oh, okay, well, that's interesting how that echoes with a certain piece of art or music or whatnot that I'm creating right now. And especially what's interesting is finding out what that what do you call it? The date is, what that date is, and seeing what the numerology within that is, how it echoes one another, and how it parallels and whatnot. So, those kinds of little nuggets of epiphanies and whatnot are always the most exciting, I think.
I know that's always my hardest part, is like overanalyzing the project before I even start the project, and then I just don't want to do the project anymore.
Yes. It's almost like you've overanalyzed it so much you've kind of kicked all the fun out of the idea of it, right? You've kind of kicked out the original inspiration behind it.
It's because
Oh, that's right. Help me, I'm stuck. Yeah.
I think of all the problems, and then it's like I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh, right. That's interesting because just as we've, as that's a way of being taught, that one aspect of it, another way of applying it is the idea of going what if, of like, oh my God, this is awesome. You're listening to Ambient Radio, starring Ryan MC McGonagle. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your ears peeled to Telemundo for the latest Holy Fire updates. Right here from the Ryan MC McGonagle mobile radio unit, we'll be catching up on the latest Holy Fire news, blessed by our Holy Father.
At the end of this season, who knows when it's going to be? It could be.
There's people with zero fear.
I'm left with the impression there might only be one person.
Is that what you're doing now? Are you trying to get close? That's brilliant. Oh my God, that's brilliant. You're like, oh man, I love the guts of these guys.
Well, no,
And you are one of those guys, which it's so
there's
funny.
a lot that it has to go to get them there. Because
Yeah.
even back here,
Are there a lot of little roads that lead their way up there?
I could get us up there.
Yeah.
This place fascinates me. Are there a lot of horses out in this country?
Yeah. Well, yeah, this used to be a horse country. It's a little on the
Horse
other side.
horse country, man. Horse country.
You can always tell when there's horses because there's horse trails.
You good. Well, oh yeah, Horse Thief Canyon. Yeah, it's Horse Thief Canyon.
In Norfolk, there was people just riding on horses to get to CBS.
Suppose if it was called Alligator Junction, I'd also know what to expect there too, right? beware of Alligator Junction coming to you this fall on Disney.
They are now offering you a chance to win an incredible suite out at Angel Stadium. Imagine watching your Angels with
You're a fan of Inspirado Projecto.
with food and beverage included.
Yep. You are now cleverly woven into the cult.
Is that the name?
Cult of personality. What?
Is that the name of your podcast?
Oh, yes. My life cast, really.
Your life cast?
Yeah, my life cast.
Now, why, if you do it from your phone, why you go actually going to the...
Because it's an extra medium. It's like going from watercolors to acrylics. And then back again. And then maybe adding some ink into it.
Like, what benefits do you have when you go to the...
Oh, you know what? I kind of like the mess-ups, the mix-ups, the pressing one button and something else comes out, and it's kind of fun to try to have to like train my brain to roll with it, and it's such a Jedi mind trick. It's like when Luke he's got like the blind thing on, it's going the things are shooting at him. Sometimes it's like that because like you think that you got the microphones turned off and you're playing music, but you're like, oh no, the microphones is still on so the audience can hear what we're talking about. It's fun. It's really. It's cool to have that sort of live experience for 1 hour and to just really make this as much quality as possible. I tried to kind of just get straight to the roots of kind of.
Yeah, what's like your hot button issues that you talk about? Is that the bicycle rules?
Sometimes I'll play. Sometimes I will play the Don't Feed the Animals stuff. Other times, our sponsor, Me Clown Industries, they'll have their commercials on there. Sometimes we'll play some people who send in their music on the Inspirado Projecto Twitter and through the email address inspiratoprojecto@gmail.com. Sometimes people just send in their kids giggling and or pieces of like old science fiction movies. They'll play for like 3 minutes. And I'll put those on there. So it's always fun to just see. Oh, the other day actually it might have been today or I can't even remember anymore. I was on a train at some point close within this time frame. My eyes have been open.
Tuesday. You're going into Wednesday.
Oh my goodness.
It's like back on set.
There's a guy on a subway that I interviewed who had just moved out here from Gary, Indiana, who's a musician, and. He was like a big fish in a small pond, and he moved out here. And within 4 days, he ends up meeting a producer, one of his favorite producers, who he's always wanted to work with. And he's like, wow, man, I just got done working with this guy. I just got done. It's been a dream come true. And I'm like, holy moly. It was so cool, because it was like he was embodying the spirit
of... Close it for now, just in case we get... I don't want people to think
we're
being looky-loos or something. You
Oh,
know?
gotcha.
Yeah, but you know...
Maybe we should just shut out all the lights, and then that way nobody will see it. We'll be a ninja.
We're like a white ninja truck.
Yeah, we're like the That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's the way to do it. That's how they taught me in my spy class.
Wow, look at that.
So is this winding and winding?
They're gonna let us get close. We could probably get where those... I would think that there would have been, because this is a voluntary evacuation area, I thought that, okay, there's going to be a lot. Like cops not letting people come up here.
Whoa, it is getting smokier up there. You know, I would say if that mountaintop had a last name, it would be... it would, first of all, its nickname would be Smokey, and its last name would be Robinson.
Why Robinson?
just because Smokey Robinson. I've always just gotten a kick out of that name.
Smokey Robinson.
Yeah, Smokey Robinson. Just like Soupy Sales.
Make a character called Smokey just to make Kurt laugh.
Smokey
Tush.
Well, my Uncle Arnie used to have a cat named Smokey.
A female country singer.
Oh, that's good.
Smokey Tush.
That's good, Smokey Tush. It almost sounds like a punk rocker.
And then, oh, there you go. The lead singer of Clitty Glitter
Oh
is the wife of the lead singer from Crotch Rot.
That's right. It's a mini tour. It's their little tour. It's good. I think we're on to something.
And it's gonna need penicillin.
It's gonna need penicillin.
Pretty much.
That's the
This
kid.
program sponsored by penicillin. From the makers of penicillin and more. Penicillin.
Now that we're here,
Every winner wins
I'm not even,
penicillin.
like, worried, like, for these people.
Yeah, dude, we're like tornado chasers.
Oh, there's the cops.
Great. Leave it up to the police officers to ruin a good time. Great. Hey, thanks for trying to save my life, officer. Thanks a hell of a lot for nothing.
So where do you want to...
I'm a fire chaser. I admit I've been a fire chaser for 40 some odd years. Chasing the fires from Timbuktu to Kalamazoo.
That was, like, looking pretty awesome.
It was like at Stater Brothers, you could actually see the flame like flickering, like not just that, like where it looks like embers, like you could literally see it burning. So, yeah. The store was like covered in ash yesterday. Kept getting in my mouth. It was
And
gross.
you're saying this is a common occurrence for you all the time? Fires happening everywhere? So,
Where she lives, she's a pro.
I saw this thing on, oh my gosh, I forgot where the most recent, like, flood was. But this guy bought this, it was like a wall. It was a big wall of water. Oh,
You can't, I got us close.
you did get us close.
Other people are doing
Here.
the exact same thing.
See,
Yeah.
if they were worried, that's what you would see.
Okay.
Alright, get out and film that shit.
Dad, you trust me.
Alright.
Break
No,
my
he's
camera.
just ready to flee. You might have to jump in the bed of the truck.
That's right. It's like Baby Driver.
I'm gonna freak her out.
Oh, great. Interesting. This neighborhood looks very familiar to me.
You what?
Wow, man. I've been seeing so many more and more things that like closely relate to my dreams that I've been having lately. And this neighborhood is just like a dream that I recently had.
Falling.
No, seriously, it's crazy. It's uncanny. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Oh, boy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. This cul-de-sac look. My goodness.
Okay, at what point did she figure out you're not moving forward?
What point is what?
Did she figure out we're not moving forward?
Oh. Oh, I gotcha. Wow, man. It smells so good. It's so cool up here. Oh, you woke up the fireman. I'll ensconce myself. Oh, so I can open it up there, but I just can't open it from the inside.
Exactly.
Oh, that's the magic trick. I think I've solved the magic trick, ladies and gentlemen. We woke up a fireman sleeping on his truck. Well, see, now he's got a story, and now we got a story. How cool is that?
Yeah, he's like some assholes trying to get close to the fire. Yeah, pretty much that's what they say.
I'm like, sir, I'm just trying to set up my photography lights here. Just go back to sleep. It was really peaceful. It's like a Norman Rockwell painting. Please, just go back to sleep. It looked great. I had a silhouette shot. It was working great. The fire in the mountains. So what did he tell you, Ryan? What
He
is
said
the
that-
scoop?
I go, what was the, is there any word on the containment? And he said, no. And I said, is there anything that, a website or something we could go to? Because we don't have TV. We do everything off the internet, and I can't find any updates. And he said to go to instaweb.com and something like that.
That's real? That sounds like a fake website.
It does.
Instaweb.com.
Instaweb. So now I'm gonna let's Google that shit.
I don't think
Check out Instaweb.com.
I'm not gonna say it with him.
It's probably his band name. It's probably his band's name. It's his clever way of getting you to check out his band. We're the Instawebs. Who's that person talking in the car with us? Ladies and gentlemen, we just now realized there's
are
one.
not stopping people, and the road's supposed to be closed.
Always is that bounce microphone. Is niece to always to do the
Oh my gosh. I know I had to sneeze. Look at that. You see it up there up on the mountain?
He's getting up the way.
Look at that, the smoke coming off of there.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Is it grab? He's gonna grab on the mountain.
Yeah, that's the smoke coming down the mountain.
It looks like a monster.
Yeah.
That's a monster. You
It
mean
does look
the
like a monster.
monster?
Yeah, it does look like a monster. Oh, look do you see the ash falling from the sky like snow?
Ash?
Yeah. See these little bits? Wait, you'll see more. You'll see. Wait, do you see it?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, you see it, right? When it falls out of the sky?
It falls out the side.
Here, look at the fence. Now look at. Do you see the little tiny bits that fall in front of the fence? Do you see them?
Yeah. Wait, maybe it's get fat and then it's get smoking.
Yeah, that's all from the mountain up there.
Yes. And then it's gonna get air.
Boy, that's crazy. I've never been this close to fires in the mountain before.
Yeah. Me too.
Wow. What a fantastic message. Hi, it's Maria. Thank you so very much. That was an amazing message, and you have no idea how much your encouragement means. And absolutely, I think it's my job. I think a lot of us out here to show the extremes of our nature. And yeah, courage. Courage to be yourself. Who cares what anybody else thinks of us? And thank you. I love your work. You're so funny. You are so clever. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Thank you.
That was a skate park?
Yeah. We just did go out to the skate park.
Oh.
This leads you all the way over there.
Okay. So we'll be able to see the skate park like from a bird's eye view, so to speak?
No, we're come up the backside.
Oh, okay.
You know how like he walked across?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we would be on the other side.
Wait, where we were yesterday?
Uh-huh.
So why don't we just drive there? I'm so lost with your goal.
Because I want to show, see this, on how far everything is.
You keep saying we're
Look,
going to get like
this is going to do a drop.
You think that airplane's going to drop some sand?
Let's watch it. Griffin, shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, Munchie would have enjoyed this journey.
I didn't see it.
I can try.
I don't see the plane.
It disappeared into the smoke.
Is that black or white? Oh, it's kind of gray.
Yeah, there's all this stuff that I can't see fueling the fire.
Wow, then when it gets up in the sky, it's got this like weird, like orangish tan. It's like there's sand in the sky. Wow.
And you do that right now.
It is a lot of dirt over there, so that's cool. Like, and it wouldn't have any more woods to eat up once it got
Right, it would just have
down
brush.
here. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of sand.
I meant more in like an off-roading sense.
Oh, gotcha. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably about 15 different little pockets of fire coming up out of these mountains. It's such a beautiful view out here. Wow. Here in Corona, the mountains are smoking. Talk about smoky mountains.
This is like well water because this is all got sprinkler system. So
Oh.
it's not like this is all super dry and would go up.
Yeah. Wow, and if they were smart, they could turn these sprinklers on
Oh, and but
as
you don't
it's
want
making its way.
Yeah, you don't want to take water pressure away from other things. But yeah, I'm sure they're.
Yeah, as it got close here, they would be really smart to turn these on because they got so many sprinklers along here. That'd be cool. They could shut it down right away. Yeah, that fire would have to climb down here, all the way down here, all the way back up here.
You know, I'm sure if this mountain was ablaze, I would definitely consider like evacuating.
Mm-hmm.
Like goes all the way down. But it's that ridge line.
I've been hanging out here with the McGonagles, and there is a mandatory evacuation going on over here with these hills. Right now, the fires look very, very, very far away. They look very far away. However, they're telling everyone they gotta evacuate, so everyone's getting together what they think is the most important things to take. And we'll be skedaddling for the night. So we'll let you know more later.
All station stops are brief. Fullerton is our next stop.
Thank you, man behind the machine, for your wonderful Inspirado Projecto promo. Also, thank you, Maria Humphreys from Strong Body, Strong Soul, for your wonderful, wonderful sentiments. I'm currently on a train coming back from Corona. Ryan McGonagle just dropped me off. It was interesting because this was one of those experiences where, you always hear about people going, oh, what would you take with you to a desert island? Or what are those elements that you would take with you if your house were going to burn down? So the family all had to decide what are the most essential ingredients. What can we pack into the cars and truck? What are those things, those sentimental things? Family photos, all the hard drives, the computers, stuff to keep the kids occupied with. So there are those particular items that you have to decide. Makes me wonder what I would be taking with me if the house were burning down. It's a tricky thing. Of course, I'd want to take all my sketchbooks. I'd want to take all the photos I got. All my technology. Wow. Really puts things into perspective for you. When you look around, you go, okay, this is replaceable, or that's replaceable. All right, folks, I shall report to you more on this fire situation, how it all pans out. The sky is a golden, brownish, orangish thing. Check out the Inspirado Projecto Instagram. We've got an Inspirado Projecto Instagram. Check it out if you want. I got a good photo of Ryan and his daughter Griffin on there. Wow. The sky is it's amazing. Alright, folks, that is all for now, as I just realized I am sitting in the quiet car. And even though I'm talking quietly, I'm certain there are some folks getting restless. So without further ado, I say goodbye to you. Till next time, keep that in mind.